a god standing on ground where I was born in Thebes. Lightning ripped me from the pregnant body of Cadmus's daughter Semele. That blast of flame was my midwife. I am Dionysus, the son of Zeus. Semele's sisters lied. Now they suffer. My frenzy touched their minds. It drives them outdoors to roam the mountains, dressed in my sacred gear, stupefied by my power. I've emptied Thebes of her women, and I control their madness. Cadmus has given up his throne and its honors to his grandson, Pentheus, who speaks not the name Dionysus in his prayers. This will be my demonstration to him and to Thebes, that I was born a god. But to bring together my plans, I need this body of a man.
The mountain goes sweet Bacchus. He's there in the land. His fawn skin's on her body. Out of the running pack, she drops to earth. She kills in blood. She devours in joy the flesh of a goat and is hurled back to the mountain.
We're both old men, but we've said we'll do it, Cadmus.
So here I am, committed to Bacchus, wearing his gear. My daughter's son's a god. We'll do our part to enlarge his power. It is a joy to forget how old I am.
I feel the same, young and ready to dance.
And let us not linger here. Take my hand. At my age, I can afford to take no god lightly.
You won't hear me asking which gods exist or cross-examining their actions. This ivy in my hair will shock those who think old men should act their age. But Bacchus excludes no one.
I see Pentheus.
Word has reached me that something new and evil is at work here, harming our women.
They claim possession of the god Bacchus, whom they worship.
With a loud hypnotic dance.
They exalt this activity by calling it a Maenad's offering to this new god Bacchus.
Yeah, but it's pure Aphrodite they adore.
I have arrested only a handful. My next move will be to track down the women still there and drag them back in iron nets.
A stranger, they tell me, has slipped into town. A slippery spellbinder, dangling his rituals as women swarm around. I'll have his head cut from his body, then his wand will cease to pound. This stranger tells us that Dionysus is a god that Zeus supposedly carried in his thigh. Here's the truth. He is a god that lightning destroyed with his mother for punishment of her great lie.
Now, that is a remarkable sight.
You would do better to welcome this god. Open the gate, pour wine in his honor, learn his dances, wear his crown. As for that point which upsets you the most, sex, sex, sex. Dionysus will not suppress lust in a woman. Her own character must. Try to grasp that this god, like you, loves praise. I will not cross any god, no matter what arguments you bully me with.
You listen to Tiresias, son. He's right. Suppose it is true this Bacchus is no real god. Proclaim him one. It is a fine, distinguished lie. Remember how your cousin Actaeon died? He told the whole world he could outhunt Artemis. His own man-eating hounds ripped him apart. We'll honor this god of ours together.
Don't touch me with that crown. Go out there. Wallow in Bacchus yourself. Only don't smear your crazy squalor on me. Your folly I will punish at its source. This teacher, we'll stone him to death. He'll be stunned when he finds out how we Thebans worship Bacchus.
See our God for what he is. With open hands he gives us dancing and a joy that makes us whole. A reckless mouth and mad, defiant mind ruin a man. Cleverness is not wisdom.
Untie him. He's fast. But is he faster than me? I don't think so. You're not bad looking, stranger. To women, at least. That is the point, isn't it, of your trip to Thebes? Who ordered these rituals of yours into Greece?
Bacchus, the child of Zeus, delivers them himself.
Tell me about these rituals of yours.
I couldn't tell you. You're not one of us.
These rituals, do they happen in daylight or at night?
Mostly at night. Darkness helps us feel holy.
You mean it helps you to rape women?
No worse outrage could happen in broad daylight.
You'll pay dearly for that cynical wit.
Then what will you do to punish me? Will it be savage?
I have seen enough of your contempt. Take him!
Don't use force on me. Don't offend wisdom to obey this blind fool.
I am in command here.
Why, you're not even in command of your own life. When I wish to go free, the god will release me.
Move him out. Lock him in a horse stall. He'll find enough darkness there for the kind of dancing he likes so much.
I'm ready. But you, Pentheus, can be certain. Dionysus the even-handed will make you answer for every outrage.
It costs little to believe that whatever divinity is power. It costs little to believe these great laws which time the seasons. Such laws are nature herself coming to flower.
Staggering with rage.
How did you do that?
I told you I'd be set free by someone.
Seal off the city!
I'm not impressed.
You are clever. Everywhere except where it counts.
Truth isn't what this tyrant wants to hear, but he must be told. No god is greater than Dionysus.
We are humiliated when we let women act like this.
Why don't you make a sacrifice to this god?
I'll burn him an offering. The corpses of his women.
Friend, there is still time to make peace.
How? By letting female slaves dictate to me.
I'll lead your women home unharmed.
I think you and your maenads plan no end to Bacchic ecstasy.
No. That is something I plan with God.
We're through talking.
Are we? Do you like to see maenads entwined together up there on the mountain? So, suddenly you're passionate to see them.
But if they're drinking,
But you'd enjoy it, though it hurt you to see it.
I would. I'll keep quiet and watch from the trees.
I'll lead you.
Andres! Why do you disguise my sex?
To save your life. Maenads kill all men. But we will make this ambush worthy of a skillful peeping spy like you.
crafty maenads spring up and down in their thickets like netted birds caught up in sex and loving it.
Something violent lies ahead. I will see you through it. Someone else will bring you home.
Mother!
You will be carried back, hugged in your mother's arms. Its glory will lift you like a god into heaven. Reach out and take him, Mother Agave. Lead him to his supreme ordeal.
My women, I have delivered to you the man who mocks our sacred love!
Bring it out into the open, where every one of us may bring it out. Bring it out, bring it out into the open, where every one of us may bring it out. One of us may see where every one of us may see. Bring it out, bring it out into the open. Where every one of us may bring it out. Bring it out, bring it out into the open, where every one of us may bring it out. One of us may see. Where every one of us may see. Bring it out into the open. Into the open, where every one of us may see. Into the open. Bring it out into the open, where every one of us may see.
Men of thieves! I want you to see this quarry which your women have just surprised and killed. No javelins you throw from a safe distance. Only our bare hands, my delicate fingers tore him limb from limb. Where's Father? He should see this. And my son.
Bring him this way. Lay his dead wretched weight by the palace. I found him piece by piece in 100 places.
Father! Father, now you can boast that you fathered the bravest daughter a man could. I hunt wild animals barehanded. Look, you hold him and he's still warm. You will all share in the glory of my triumph.
This god was our blood kin, and yet without qualm he destroys us all.
Let my son be a good hunter. Let him inherit my genius for killing. His only talent now is for fighting God. Call him here. Let him see me in my glory.
Look at the sky. Hopeless madness.
Why must I do this?
Is it the same sky, or has it changed in some way?
It sounds brighter now. Clearer.
Try to hear me. Who is the man you married?
Eshu.
And the son born to you. And the son born to you. And the son born to you. And the son born to you.
You may love and Pentheus was born.
Look at what you're holding.
It's a lion's head. It's a lion's head, my sister said.
Will it hurt you just to look? Will it hurt you just to look?
What is this?
My eyes were in tears before you saw the truth.
Why did Pentheus go to Cythera?
To sneer at you maenads and to mock God. He was our future. Mourn him, daughter. Compose his body. None here will stop you.
Father,
Help me again find this handsome shape. From these horrible pieces, make him whole.
Child, it cannot be done. I am the god Dionysus, son of Zeus and son of Semele, come back to Thebes. Because he fought me, failed me, denied me, I unleashed appetites in Pentheus only ecstatic death could end. To please me, he was murdered by those who loved him most. What Pentheus suffered was justice. During all this crisis, if you had known what true sanity is, you would have found me, Dionysus, fighting on your side forever. And you would be happy now, at peace.
The gods should improve on blind human wrath.
Father, no one can touch the gods or change their minds.
Your fate says leave. Why do you stand there stunned?
Show us your mercy, Dionysus. We admit guilt.
Too late, too late. When the time came, you did not know me.
The gods can do anything. They can frustrate whatever seems certain and make what no one wants all at once come true.